Just waiting for it to connect. It's connecting.
I agree and read. There we go. Loading. Oh. Full. Oh, really? Doesn't that, I need to download even further now,
There
really?
we go.
Oh, I need to download even more now.
You
Fuck
got
off.
another download. Lol. What a noob.
Apparently, it did not download the full client. Fuck it, I'm gonna watch you. Meanwhile, it's downloading like the last 2 gigs probably.
Alright, so you wanted to have a look at
Hold up. Resi, Shinezi, watch. Show me the Yakyo. Ew, your stream is low quality though.
it should be. It should be
1044. For some reason.
1044.
Oh, there we go. It's fixed. Oh, show me the DX38M. Oh, I'm watching. Oh. 9.7. Okay.
Ugh. Look at that paint job. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, hold up. Takes forever.
Yeah, you're a few seconds behind.
Dude, that's good.
Modifications. Fuck is this one? KH-23M rockets. Semi-automatic.
Modification.
These must be long range
R60s.
forward firing.
Ooh.
Yeah, radar type ones, I guess. 10-kilometer range.
Those are the rockets, like the bullpups, I think.
These ones are bullpups. I think this one here, the KH-23, I think that's
Oh, no.
like the Sparrow.
No, the KH-23M. Those are the what's it
The
called?
beam riding?
I remember. Yeah, the beam ridings. Those are the beam riders.
Okay. So that is ugly. It's really ugly.
Can you show me the other one? The Tech 3 one? Hey, Freak.
By the
Rest.
way, just a question: is the dev server just updated? Did
Yes.
it just update?
It's just opened.
Yes.
So let's see what's new, because usually
they-
when
yeah,
on
man,
the second
I'm streaming it
iteration
now.
you get
I'm
new
streaming it
stuff,
now.
no?
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
streaming it now.
Okay. So I don't need to update.
It
I'm not
looks
gonna be able to touch anything.
it looks basically the same. I'm sure they've got differences.
Maybe you have the
but it looks basically
T90 now.
No, I'm
maybe?
talking about the aircraft I
Raz,
was
what's
looking at.
the... It's practically the same loadout. Okay. There's not much difference, but it's practically just the same loadout. Okay.
Okay, give me some.
Gets extra cannons. I'll take the KH, the beam riding ones. Let me see those missiles.
I've just got to set the controls. Hang on a second.
Yeah, I first want to see those missiles, yo. Those are the actual ones I sent on the screenshots. Yep, those are the ones.
Where is it?
You don't even have the full client loaded either, dude.
What?
Yeah, your texture qualities in game is like, ugh.
I've got everything maxed out.
No, you didn't have loaded the full client
What?
version because the textures in game are quite shitty. Looks like
I always use the full client version.
strange, very strange for you. Oh well. For me, it's still copying files. Like, god damn it.
I'm just trying to find the extra controls they added.
Just type in thrust.
Hover mode.
Nice.
Hey, you sure you want to put? Oh yeah, you binding it to the throttle stick, right?
Yep. And then there is a hover one here too, so I might.
The hover height, yeah. Ah, you can do the hover height later. I really want to see how this beam riding whip is gonna work because that's gonna be epic. By the way, the SU-25 Frogfoot carried those as well. So I'm not gonna say anything, but you know, hope. Fuck off, stop analyzing files. Fucking.
I can't see where are the thrusters on these things. Can't actually see them. Are they? Oh,
It's
there they
in,
are. I see them. I see them. Okay, in the back there.
as well. As well, normally the just behind the pilot, it should open normally as well. It's like a lid that pops open normally,
Yep.
but you know.
Well, that kind of felt arcadey.
Ah, there we go.
Just took off like there's no resistance at all. It just. It doesn't.
And those are
It
all
feels
the
wrong.
hover aircraft. I don't know how those beam riding whip is gonna work though.
There's a cockpit. It's Oh, I was going to say, but it's got the flaps open.
Start the beam riding ones, eh?
I haven't flown the new Harrier model yet. If it's had any changes, but this does not feel as good as the Harrier.
No,
It
pretty
feels
shitty.
slower and it feels like it turns worse.
Well, yeah, it's just a long schlong with very tiny wings.
The American one is a fat. Wait,
Is
we
the-
didn't we didn't fly the American one yet.
Nope. Test out the beam riding weapons, eh? Right. Oh, indeed, where you aim the Corsair.
So that
Crosshair.
means, I hope when you press C and just look around, it's still gonna work. Cause if not,
Oh, test that one out, Raz. Look somewhere and then press C and then look around. Don't use it on the aircraft.
you're never gonna hit him.
Yeah.
So what's this
So
extra pod underneath the wing?
that's the targeting pod, the beam pod.
Ah, of course it is. Yeah, yeah, gotcha.
So no.
So this is
So
slower
there's
than the
no
Harrier.
point in even trying to aim it with C, because if it's an aiming pod, it basically where it points, it's gonna shoot. So you need to tilt the whole plane.
Not really though, because
Yes.
wherever your circular crosshair is at.
Waiting for this.
By the way, are you getting a
Yourself
new
to pick up.
sound with your RWR?
No, just a little boop boop boop, but it's a new icon. And when I was
Okay.
turning, then have a look on the right hand side, somewhere underneath the mini map or the compass. Let's see if I can do it again. I pulled a high G before when I passed out. A new icon popped up.
Yeah. If you just turn on the radar menu, if you know the green one, the Y, if you press Y, it should
There.
open.
See that?
Hold up, press, because stream is a little bit behind.
It seems to happen. I don't know if it's an indicator that I'm about to pass out. Not sure what it means.
I have no idea what that meant.
I think it's when you're close to the ground, by the way, not when you pull high Gs.
Yeah, probably a ground proximity warning like, hey, pull up, pull up. no idea why
That feels
it's
a bit
like.
floaty. But this doesn't feel nice to fly. This is reference.
Oh, your streaming is having some bad juju time.
Depends where. Are you watching on YouTube or Twitch?
Yeah, I know why. I'm watching it at fucking ultra. That's why my downloads take forever.
Yeah, no, this doesn't feel nice at all. I don't like this. And the fact that it doesn't have any guns as well. I may
Oh
not
yeah,
buy
fuck!
that.
It doesn't carry any guns.
I might not buy that one.
That's true. It doesn't carry any guns. Fuck.
Oh
And
fuck
then you
this shit!
Harrier.
I'm out.
So it goes
Nuh-uh.
before the Jaguar. Goes before the Jaguar.
Yeah, check out the Harrier, dude.
So just get the G's. Aim 9 Gs.
What is a G? Pull on the G. Get it?
It's 16G.
That comes before the Jaguar.
Yes, it does.
It's funny because
Oh,
I think this
hello.
output will outperform the Jaguar.
Good ground pounding roll though, like multi-roll and ground pound.
Oh, definitely.
I would expect it to have more air to airs. But that's just me. Just a quick question, Raz. Does the Harrier not like overheat? Right, like
Yeah, it
quite
does.
fast when it's like hovering?
It can do. It can do. Yeah.
Because it has to like suck in the air
See, look,
manually.
like
except
what's
by
that
airflow.
icon? It's up again. That green plane icon.
I think you don't have radar. Basically, you only have
Is my
There,
plane pitching up
uh,
like that? Why are you doing that? Stop it!
No, Freak Show, like it had it. That's the thing. On the yeah, look, and then now it's suddenly RWR pops open, and then sometimes it's like off.
Yeah, why?
Is Dave still not open? What's going on?
It is open, dude. Draz is streaming, you dipshit.
This
Yeah.
flies so much nicer than the Russia one.
On YouTube
And look at the
or
acceleration.
Twitch?
YouTube.
both.
Both.
But I suggest watching on YouTube.
Jalen, I would love to, but I don't have it far enough down that line. I'm only at the MiG 17.
What is he asking? Maybe I'll
The BIS,
give you my
21 BIS.
the best now.
Huh.
No mind.
I can show it in a second when my 5-minute download is done.
I mean, he will not see it because it's
Oh,
your screen.
Raz can actually stream through Discord, and I can stream it on there.
I mean,
Hey,
yes.
Make it difficult, but you know.
So Raz, what have you checked out so far?
Just the
the
Russian
Yak.
Yak and the new Harrier. So
But the rest
RWR
this.
is there, but I don't know why. I don't know why it
It does that.
disappears
Like
on
with
the
the
left and
icon?
then pops up on the right. This
That's
feels a
like
bit more
if
stable
you
than it did in the
supposed
last
if you
update, by the way.
if you switch it off, then it's supposed to be like that. You're able to switch it off, but if it's small in the corner, it's supposed to remind you like you still have it, but you just need to switch it on again. So I don't know why it's if you're pushing something or it's doing it by
It's
itself.
doing itself. It's doing it itself.
Oh.
There it goes.
No, that's
Yeah, that's why I told you just pull up the Y control and try to mess with it, because when I tried to lock on with radar while I was playing in the custom battles and the dev server before,
Yeah, they probably did something with like the controls. 4 minutes remaining. Ugh.
By the way, do you have the BIS already, or did you
No,
just?
I don't have the BIS. I don't have.
I didn't. I asked Tindra. Sorry,
Oh,
Raz.
apologies.
I mean, I
mean
don't have
to
the
be
best
rude,
yet.
but-
I'm still downloading for 3 minutes.
Yeah, so that feels
Because-
nice. Anyway, let's.
No, because before,
hang
I
on.
mean,
I
it
would-
it saves the things you did before, but
I
because the
wasn't on
BIS
before.
was. Oh, you didn't? Okay. How would
No.
I know? Fuck.
Because I was at work.
How would I know?
What else I would have told you?
I'd love to show you bad, but as you can see, it's one line I haven't gone far enough down to show you, unfortunately. And there's not a lot in the game I can't show you, but that's one of them, I'm afraid.
Really enough. Raz, I'm gonna quit the stream for a small bit
Mhm.
and let this download do its thing. It's taking fucking ages.
So I wasn't sure. I heard that they might have made some adjustments to the rate of fire and stuff on this thing. That seems about the same. I'm gonna try
Really?
try
you're gonna take
hash
over?
out shortly as well.
You're gonna take over like fucking 10 minutes for a 1.4 gigs? You're gonna be joking me, right?
So they did some changes to heat, hash, and high explosive and the way they work, APHE as well. So I need to test those out. So the American Harrier will have A9Gs as well. The Zunis, 250-pound bombs.
Wait.
Fuck, now I need to open the stream again. I need to watch it.
I'm not flying it right now. I'm
It's-
just looking at the modules.
Yeah.
It gets actually it doesn't get as good a payload in bombs as the British one does.
Oh, it's more of a missile thunder one.
Rocket, yeah, I don't know, because I'm pretty sure the British one gets 5 1,000s.
4,
I think.
I think. I think 4, not 5.
Let's have a quick look, because that's. It's got a few
Oh,
extra
come
options
on.
there the British one doesn't get, but idiot. Yeah, 4.
Oh, there's so many people fucking
So there's
downloading this thing.
it's a
joke.
bigger weight of bombs on the Harrier. That's the first time in the history of anything that Britain has a CAS aircraft with better bomb load.
Than the Americans, yeah.
Yeah. And their premium is a test flight reference, minimum fuel. That's anything new on the bomb loads.
Oh, come on, Gaijin. Stop being a douche and fucking give me the dev server already. Except like, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 minutes.
Let's try these new effects out for the carrier takeoff. This is
I
the
have a
American
steam
carrier, by
catapult.
the way. American carrier. Alright, let's see.
Finishing download. Come on. Whee!
Yeah, definitely comes off there with some speed.
There we go. Dev 7. Thank you. Kaiju ball.
This one has a less effective rudder because it's got American stars on it.
Wow, wow, Raz. The Saltio. Raz just got a rain the salt. Damn. Damn,
But
son.
it feels like a Harrier.
Now, does it feel
like
like a Harrier now? Oh
Yeah,
my
it feels like
God.
the British one. It doesn't feel any more or any less, really. No ballistics computer.
Doesn't feel like it has a small PP.
No, it's not from Belgium.
Fuck you. Yeah, get rewards, fuck off.
Okay, let's have a look.
Fuck off.
Let's see how this handles going from speed to hover.
Oh my God, fuck off.
Oh, really? Is it because of this? Let me slow down.
Ah, I'm still not able to remove the cage armor. Very sad, but you know. On the
Let's just see if the hover function works. Because it says hover not available. So I don't know if that was because I was going too fast. Or maybe it only
Yeah,
hovers
too
if I've
fast.
got... I'm not sure if it was going to override and take control of all the...
I think you need to go below like 300 or something to get
By the
into
way,
hover mode.
I'm turning RTX on. Oh, what the
So
fuck?
it's DLSS as well, apparently.
Yeah, but everything is like out of proportion suddenly.
Don't touch the water. Don't do it.
Hover off. Yeah, you can
There we go.
hover now.
Don't touch the water. Why are you going to do that? Why are you going to do that? Got hover on. That's stupid.
Ooh, everything looks so good.
Because
Oh.
the hover goes instantly into minus 99 instead of 0.
With that. Okay, so
Oh, what the fuck? It didn't copy my
it's
account
not
properly.
a full automatic hover then by the looks, because I'm using my throttle for the thrust vectoring at the moment, and it looks like it was probably not manually controlling some of the extra functions. We'll have to play around with it, but that wasn't easy. You basically had to hover yourself before you could use it anyway.
The fuck? Hey, it didn't copy my account properly.
What do you mean?
So it still says that I don't have the T72B3, but I actually have it in the
When
live
did you unlock
server.
it? When did you unlock it?
I have it and I played it on the
When?
live server.
When did you unlock it?
Quite a while back.
Like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or more?
No, like a month or two ago.
I don't know.
But this MiG-21, dude. Oh, hello. Count me in.
So that was
It
the
looks
American
sleek.
Harriers. They look like the British Harriers in a lot of regards. They don't seem to have the RWR or the heaviness of payload, which is interesting.
By the way, Tindro, you have the FJ4B, right? So you can actually, how do you say it? Test fly the AV, the almost top tier area. Yeah.
Give me a second, dude. I'm actually
Give me a
checking out.
second there. Yeah.
I'm just checking out my Tingiski with its new missile.
Of course you
Hello.
do. Of course you do.
A few
Yeah,
vehicles
dude,
that have to
my
start
baby, okay?
grinding through my American Navy.
I'm gonna test
That's
fly
the
this baby.
coastal and blue water. Okay.
Yep.
New Orleans. That's one is.
German one.
Let me see this American Harrier. Let me see it. Oh, hello.
I wonder if they'll have the Tirpitz in the coastal fleet.
Tirpitz in the
So is
coastal
it-
fleet.
So is it the hover mode
going blue
for?
water.
Is the hover mode changing the nozzles?
Blue waters.
No, it doesn't seem to be. It looks like you basically got to put it into a hover before it'll actually activate.
You need to go below certain speeds, I guess. As
No,
always.
no. I'm actually more searching for the the thrust, the thruster thing. Where do you find those? Thrust vector, lift engine nozzles. Okay.
Yeah.
The controls. There we go.
Tenro, you have a search line above for
Yeah, I
the
didn't know
Yeah,
what
but
controls.
you gotta
type
know
in
what it's actually called. You know, just because
thrust.
we're calling it thrust doesn't mean that's
Thrust.
what it's actually called.
It's what it's called.
It just happens to be what it's called, but that search function isn't always that easy, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, Freacho, that's why I'm asking.
So this
Gabe,
is what I
fuck off,
missed.
dude.
This is what I
I
missed in
told
the
you.
previous one. This is what I missed in the previous dev server. Was the Leopard 1A5 was added?
Yeah, and
9.0.
French, I think, as well.
This thing feels so fucking arcadey. Holy shit.
I
Oh,
mean,
that had
maybe
you-
you're flying an arcade.
No, I'm flying a realistic.
Okay.
Oh, this feels so sexy, dude, flying.
Wait, French or
The Harrier.
Italian? Italian, I think, not French. Sorry.
Yep. In between the OF40 and the Ariete.
Oh, the American Harrier cast flares! Oh, and they actually shoot it on the side. That's good.
There's no
Hey,
new
does your-
shells for the Challenger, unfortunately. They're refusing to add new shells to Challengers.
Hey, Raz, does your Harrier have flares?
The
Actually,
top
I
tier
didn't
one.
check. I didn't check.
Because the American Tech 3 Harrier carries 60 flares.
Yeah, I didn't look. And relax.
And they shoot out properly on the side. It looks dope as hell.
The S2, I had a look at it in the last server. It didn't look any different.
Oh,
So
the
yeah,
American
guys, I'll go eat. I'll drop in maybe later.
Roger, dude.
The
It visually looks a little different,
only-
but not a lot. It's very
yeah,
similar.
the only difference with that Leclerc in terms of the way it looks is it should be at the back if they added an air conditioner for the crew.
Yeah.
It's like they're gonna do much in the gaming.
Your crew performance increase in the desert maps.
I did hear that there might be some.
High performance in
their
this
own.
maps.
I'd heard that the the armor might have got some improvements this patch. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's performing the same as it was before.
Hey, let's see if the Phantom actually shoots out its flares this time and not like, ooh.
It's the same ammo. Can't test drive this one, unfortunately.
Oh no, okay. Gaijin still does not fix it. You know when you flared in the Phantom, right? Normally you pitch up or you do a hard maneuver. Yeah, the flares still appear inside of your fuselage.
Yeah, it's just a clipping thing. Though. It's just because they render
but no-
in space without momentum, so they don't eject away. They just eject, and they look like they're going through the aircraft. That's why. Okay, so T90.
Oh, hello, they have changed up my controls quite a bit.
Yeah, they'll reset your controls back to default. Because it's a dev server.
Oh, lobbing a Sparrow? Oh boy.
Just see how it
Oh,
goes
playing
against
this
its
game with
enemy.
RTX, dude. Oh.
So it looks like there's probably gaps in between the plates. Yeah. So there's the Type 90 has got gaps in the armor plates that you can shoot through.
There you go.
The breach is weak as fuck. And what's the penetration on this round? 526. So it's not even like super magic pen. But it's breaching this thing quite easily. G'day, mate. So this thing, I don't know. At least in this test, it doesn't. Let's try to pop it out. Yeah. Dead center, you still got
No.
those guys. This thing is if this is the current damage model it's going to get, if this is what it's going to go live with, it's people are going to be pissed with it because people are thinking there's going to be some sort of magic tank, and right now it's not. It's shit anywhere around the barrel. Look at that. Under the gun. Straight through. Lower glacis. Straight through. And even the upper front plate, if you manage to shoot like dead center here where there's gaps in the armor, just go straight through as well. This thing doesn't stop shit.
Oh, there's a Hellfire graphical bug though.
I don't know about machine gun, but I'm going to guess no, because I can't shoot at them. So it's not detecting it as an armor piece, so it's not even firing around at it.
Oh, I feel satisfying.
So no, I don't think you'll be able to machine gun it. So that's the Type 90. If this is the armor model it gets at release, and this is what it sticks with, then it's not going to be impressive in the slightest. I just double checked. It doesn't have like additional armor package or anything that might help it. So that's what you got. Yeah, ATGM's obviously going to have an issue with it. I'm not sure. Like, if you're in an ATGM shooting down at it, I don't think you're going to have any sort of issues.
So
killing this thing?
Raz, the Type 90, right, has almost a 100-degree arc where the turret is looking from the barrel. Like
Yeah, left and right, or up and down?
left and right, and I think has almost the same arc up and down as well.
Well, I'm not sure how it would. I'm looking at the wrong fucking table.
Like it has the zero, like a 50-degree up and 50-degree down from like the center point from its IR beam, and has like a 50-degree to the right and 50-degree to the left effectiveness. So if the turret is not looking at you and you blap it from the side, you're good job, you killed it.
Like, it doesn't
you can
even
hit-
have ERA on the roof like the T64 has. So it doesn't even have the T64. Like, I was just looking at a T64 accidentally, then somehow I got out of this preview. And it's got ERA blocks all over the top of the turret, and this thing doesn't. This thing's going to be fairly easy to kill. This is ATGMs are going to have an issue with this thing, especially front on. But anyone with conventional rounds is going to be able to kill this, and aircraft with conventional ammunition or rockets or whatever are going to have no issues killing this thing from the top either, because it's got no protection. So everyone like hyping up to get it, I don't see. I think going to be a lot of really disappointed people. Unfortunately, I can't fly the MiG-21 for you.
Is the Type 90 faster in any way compared to the T-72s?
Faster.
Doesn't
Yeah, like speed-wise, I'm just thinking maybe it's like switching out armor for speed or something.
60. That's the same speed.
Okay.
So I can't do Russia's top tier navy.
I thought you would actually be able to do what I was hoping to do with the Apache radar. That the aiming reticle would slave to the ground radar, but it's still not doing it. So practically the ground radar is still useless.
So I never even tested out this on the dev server before, the first dev server. So this is Colossus. The beauty of Colossus is you can fire the wing turret on both sides. So you can still get a full
Holy
full gun broadside
shit.
on this.
Raz,
Yeah.
the Apache's gun, the what's it called, the freaking muzzle flash?
Mhm.
Holy shit, dude! Looks
Yeah,
dope as hell.
They changed everything up to 20 mil, I think. The flash.
No, it looks actually deadly as hell, dude, when you fire it. It reminds me of Afghanistan, dude. Are you running with RTX on at the moment?
No, I'm still running at 1080 right now. Wait for my 3080
Dude,
to turn up.
Dude, run it with IH
don't-
running still on the 1080. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
When are you getting your 30 series card, dude?
It's been purchased. I have to wait for the stock to become available. You do realize there's a global shortage of them, right? They're predicting people will still be waiting. Ooh, people will still be waiting for their stock well into the new year.
Oh, that's bad.
That's pretty nice. Like, how's it turn? How's it handle? So she feels she feels heavy. She's most definitely not a cruiser when it comes to turning.
Raz, I gotta give it to you. This MI20, like just the game with RTX on looks beautiful. Just gotta give it to you. Hey, Rise Wonder.
Yellow.
How you doing?
Outstanding, Saw. And you.
Like super duper, especially with the MI28 now. Oh, she's looking chunky, dude. Especially with RTX. Yo.
So that-
Gosh.
So these battleships are going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to battleships.
Oof. You know what's dangerous on these attackers?
I don't know. What?
They
Enlighten
don't leave a smoke trail.
What do you mean they don't leave it a smoke trail? What are you talking about?
You know when you fire off like an air to air, like big
Yeah.
white plume of smoke falls behind it? Well, yeah,
Yeah.
this attacker don't do it.
Okay. I have to try out Hesh, by the way, because Hesh on the last dev server was garbage. Like, it was like firing high explosive.
MI28, love it.
Do you think they're
and
ever
it may
gonna
not have
model in the
changed.
helicopter blades?
You know how
As
much
objects you can damage?
bullshit that would go up, how much bullshit that will happen if they actually model that in.
I mean, at the current point, you could just fly straight through trees. I mean, it's more fun that way, but
True. But you know how much bullshit that would happen. Of just like a
Probably,
50
I'm
cal
just
going
messing
through the
up.
blade and like gauging because of ping. Yeet!
Well, there's definitely still something wrong with Hesh. Like, it's... I fired heat at one of these tanks before and actually showed the shrapnel inside the tank. But when you fire Hesh at something, you get no display of them shrapneling. You just either... It looks like it's bounced on the front of the tank. It gives you that red effect when you bounce on armor. But then you might get the occasional indication that you've injured somebody inside the tank or broken something. And that's... Like, that looked like it bounced.
Oh, Russia's getting 2 massive ships?
It's really weird.
Hey, Russia's getting 2 ships, dude.
Yeah, most of the nations are.
Wow, thanks, Gaijin. When the patch drops, I can research my Carl Geister immediately. And my blue water fleet, yeah, it's practically spitted. For Russia. That's just dope.
So they've added night vision to the VFM5, but it's not thermal. It's just standard night vision, which is what I thought it was going to have. Customary disappointment. Testing the Stormer on the dev server. Yeah, so no lock on. So bad. Oh, shit. Okay, so they have not fixed the Stormer. That's fantastic. And they added some extra armor plates and stuff onto this thing, apparently. Protection analysis. Apparently there's some extra armor. In the cupola, and I want to see whether that it doesn't It doesn't do shit. It doesn't do anything. In fact, I think it creates more shrapnel. So I think the extra armor in the cupola has actually made this thing weaker.
Whereas when you're done checking the Challenger, can you go to Japan's naval to their battleship?
Maybe I can. Maybe I can't.
Maybe.
What's it to you?
Maybe you can't. It's up to me.
If there's anything new, say goodbye to the G-Links, everybody, because that's not going to be there. Yes, the British Harrier gets flares. I'm sorry.
Oh, this Russian jet is a motherfucker.
The new
Holy
VTOL
shit,
one.
it's shit. Yeah, it's shit.
Yep. Enjoy.
Fuck off, Raz.
Was it the battleships
Dude,
you
just
wanted
trying
to
to
see?
get it moving, dude, is like, ugh.
I know. But it takes off in the vertical from a standstill. The takeoff feels arcadey, doesn't it? Vertical takeoff?
It feels very arcadey.
Yeah.
Just trying to get it on the move, dude, because it's such little pee wings. Is like, ugh.
So this is the Ikoma. And I've got battle damage switched on apparently.
Especially this thing not having any like
Why is this thing
guns.
showing battle damage?
Oof.
Show armor parts, protection analysis. I don't know why. Apparently this thing's got battle damage on it. Fine, that's cool.
By the way, Raz, the American Harrier does not have a cockpit yet.
I don't think the British one does either.
Oh, it doesn't need it?
It didn't on the first dev server. I didn't try this one.
I don't think the Yak 38 has one either.
Oh, it has.
It does?
Yeah. These Japanese battleships are going to be nice. Actually means I'm going to have to. get
Raz, I know
ion.
these beam riding weapons are gonna be very powerful.
Mm,
It feels very powerful to destroy ground targets.
it means you've
I
got to
just did
fly
some-
directly at a ground target until you impact, which makes you like
Well,
a sitting
it
duck.
it
for
has
AA.
it has a long range.
Yeah, but you've still got to track it. You still got to track it
Oh, yeah,
all the
it-
way into the target, which means that AA, you're just a sitting duck. Like you are like the perfect target to hit.
Did
Well, yeah,
you just skip my battleship? Why did you look at the pocket?
mean to.
You
I didn't
didn't
mean
even
to.
look at the proper one.
No, I didn't mean to. I accidentally clicked.
Triggers dropped. Trigger Griffin.
But why have these got battle damage on them? What the fuck is going on with that?
All right, yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, that's the guy.
That's the guy.
Mm-hmm.
So the coal bunkers and stuff, they've got some nice protection value to them.
Okay, I just tried
But-
to do some crazy maneuvers, but that did not work.
But it's not very comprehensive. I think it was the German ones and stuff also weren't particularly comprehensive. So you covers like some vitals here, but then you've got a gap here. You got a gap here where all the ammo is, and then you got a gap. Fuck's sake. Gap here where all the ammo is. Basically, all the ammo is exposed on these Japanese battleships.
How
And-
thick is that armor belt?
270. 305.
Okay. Just love it how Raz always choose a British vehicle.
Well, the Colossus currently has the best battleship guns. That's why I chose it.
Griffin, just hate is gonna hate, you know, hate is gonna hate. Fucking hell.
I chose the best battleship guns, and the Colossus currently has the best battleship gun. And
but
I'm
for the
going to
tanks,
be
you
using
choose
it,
the worst,
so-
the worst shells.
No, I don't. I usually choose whatever
Yeah,
I'm going to be facing.
No, you just choose Britain.
No, just go back and watch my stream, and you'll see I did not do that at all today.
Next time I'll time you. I'll guarantee you'll spend more time with the British Harrier than the American one.
Of course I will. Of course I will. You wish you'd have the
You'll
American
straight
Harrier.
click to. You won't even go straight loud. You won't even start with America. You'll just skip to Britain.
We had a look at it. It was the first
No.
one that I flew.
It's the first one. That's
So,
fine, Res.
The
Like,
the
I
coal
can
bunkers are
learn
good,
this.
but all the ammunition is exposed on these. That's the weird thing about these designs. You'd think they would protect the ammo, but they didn't.
Raz be like, it wasn't me.
So I might have to buy a Makima because I find this particular section of the Japanese grind really painful. Then again, it might improve a little bit with the increase in reward and income. So that might be a bit better.
Anything for ground Japan? Or
Sorry,
just
mate,
type
what was that?
74F? Is there anything for ground Japan, or is it just type 74F again?
I think it's just the Type 74, bud.
Yep.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
China only having their spud gun.
Yep.
Yeah, this Chinese tank could be interesting. It means I've got to go down that Dink Destroyer line now. But its armor is non-existent. Nothing's going to save it.
Sadly for Tenro, no new Toyotas.
Dude, that Swedish aircraft, I'm so fucking close to it.
Guys, look at how the ammo's stored in the back of this thing.
What thing?
This Japanese tank destroyer, Chinese tank destroyer. What the fuck?
This is the one thing that I hate with Gaijin at the moment is like, hey, I'm gonna like dominate you with a premium always in your hangar that looks always at you.
Buy me.
Like buy me.
And I really want the
Buy me.
QE5s, but there's so much shit I have to grind out in between them.
Oh yeah, that's right. The American carries the Zunies. 8 Zunies, really, Gaijin? Yuck.
Got to do something with the Italian fleet. Okay, yeah.
Meh.
Supposedly, and I'm not far enough down the line to test it out, but the extendable, like telescopic optics on the Swedish Leopard, the 122B,
Yeah.
it you can use, what was it? The hydraulic controls, I think it was, maybe. You can
Pneumatic
use,
controls.
yeah, you can use one of the controls that's in the game. I can't remember what it is though, and it'll extend.
there
It
is, I
does
know what it-
extend the optics. Yeah.
So,
we
so
can-
you'll be able to peek over the hills and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be like, boop. So see two eyes coming over, like, hello. Then you know it's a Swedish boy behind it, like, ah, shit.
Did they change anything
Looking
on
over the
this?
walls, like,
No.
hello.
But I'll definitely be
me, no,
unlocking
I'm
this
you.
SK60B. I'll definitely be unlocking that. That looks interesting. It's slow, but it's interesting.
Especially with its two chunka missiles.
I'm gonna go yeet myself and call it a night. See you guys.
You gonna go yeet and skeet
See you, mate.
now?
Yeet and skit. Yes, yes.
Okay, Habibi, see you later. Who? Hello. Demon, come on. Gadget, please give Demon freaking M7As. Please. Please give. As well, all the bullpups now, like all those guided weapons, like air to surface guided weapons, actually now have their own image in the modification tech tree.
Mm-hmm.
Finally. God damn it, game.
Really gonna have the flaps deployed on this thing. Yeah. Totally epically failed that one. And the elevator control.
Yo, that flag bus, yo. Yo.
Can I take a look at the SC20 BIS and see if the 37mm has AP rounds now? FC20 BIS, what tree is that in? What vehicle's that? Is it Russian?
SC20 bis, Nani.
FC20 BIS.
No pars yet? Fuck off, Genji.
Italy, okay. Right.
Oh, it's that prop plane probably that you
Yeah.
mean, right?
Yeah, I know it is.
Modification.
It has an armored target belt 35mm.
Yuck. That's disappointing.
Patrick, it's basically the same as the French God damn it! It's basically the same as the British Harrier. From what I can tell in overall performance, it seems fairly similar. But it's got slightly less bomb load. It's got a few extra options that the British don't have, but the actual damage is lower.
Oh, the new naval hangar looks dope. Especially with RTX. Yo.
Just to give you a look, and it also doesn't seem to have the radar warning system. So it gets Zunis here, as you can see, but it doesn't get a full 1,000-pound bomb loadout like the British one does. It gets a combination loadout. It gets the Gs. So it's basically fairly standard.
Hey, Raz, you won't believe it, but the the British HMS Tiger has now a radar.
I actually think it already did.
Hello.
Did it now? Hey, Hobie, Dev server.
What's up? Yes, I know.
If you want to see it, Raz is streaming.
Twitch?
YouTube.
Both.
Both.
I won't be on for super long though. For some reason it won't let me.
Oh. Oh yeah, Hobie. RTX on.
Yes, in War Thunder?
Yes.
Do you have an RTX card
Looking
yet?
good though.
Do you have an RTX card, Ubi? You don't have
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
do you?
No.
30 series. No, not yet.
No, he doesn't have it yet.
No.
Which one do you have?
Yeah.
We have a world shortage of those. No
Oh
one
yeah,
had.
yeah. All of you guys having a shortage.
Mhm. No one has this. No one
Uh,
has this card. But I talked to the dude in the store, and he said, "Yeah, I'm like 70% sure it's gonna be here next week. Like my card, because they already got some cards, but they were pre-ordered like mine. So fuck me. But yeah. So guys, what do you think about my great success with Corsair's PSUs till now?
Disappointing.
Well, for some reason I can't take it into battle. Maybe it's got a lock on it and it's just not showing it right now.
Just amazing. And I talked to the dude at the store that I'm consulting with, just because to ask, what the fuck? Have you heard of something that weird? And he's like, nah, man, that's usually the PSU I recommend people to take. The HX 1000i is the most reliable one, and it's platinum grade, and it's fucking awesome. And I'm like, bro, second fucking PSU with with the same fucking problem. What the fuck? He's like, yeah, you got shitty luck.
Oh, what was your second one broken as well?
Hmm?
Was your second one broken as well?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. I made it today.
You should have gone with that other one that was offered to you, Heavy.
What?
You should have gone with that other one that was offered to you.
Do not even start. Thank you.
You should have.
Fuck me. Yeah, definitely should have. Fuck me. Next PSU, if I'm taking one, it's gonna be the RM, the Corsair RM. Fucking. It's gonna be RM series.
Ooh. My store is actually my computer store has the only card that is still available is a 3090.
Yeah, he offered me the 3090 Asus ROG Strix.
Oh, you can
No,
get
he offered-
3090s at the moment.
3090 from Gigabyte
Yeah,
is the only one that's
but
available at the moment.
They
No.
double the price.
No,
You
no,
don't
no.
want the Gigabyte.
He offered me. Do you wanna get an Asus ROG Strix 3090? And I'm like, no, I don't have the money for that card. Thank you. I love you too.
Yeah, the twice as expensive.
It's 1,900 euros for the.
Here,
yeah.
like the 3080 is 4.3 and the 3090 is 8.6, so
Yeah,
double, like Raz said.
It's twice the price of the 3080, and if you look at it in games, if you compare it to say like the 3080 ROG Strix OC, it's only getting like an extra 5 FPS in games and stuff for double the price.
I know.
It's not
How
worth
is
it.
the Asus One exactly the same card with the same speed and everything? 100 euros cheaper.
Don't ask me. I'm not the retailer. So basically, yeah.
Strange.
So I asked him what the fuck is going on here with my luck, and he's like, "You have shitty luck, mate." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you, I like it." He's a very nice guy. So yeah, so he's gonna check for a PSU for me, and I said to him, Ron, his name is Ron. Please do, if you can source me out a 1000 watt Corsair PSU, please open it in your store, check it, and then send it to me. I do not care. If you open it first, I really do not give a shit. I do not want to install another PSU in my computer that is not working properly. Thank you. And he's like, sure, no problem. We can actually do that here. So yeah.
You were like, oh dear the Lord.
Fuck me. Like that's like, and that's the same problem. But this one, like the first one was definitely broken. Like there was the hard buzzing though.
You know what happened probably, right?
Mm.
Is when he ordered the PSUs and it was like being shipped in the container, right? The container probably fell on the ground.
Could be.
And
That's very probably. Like,
and then the people at the docks are like, shit.
bro, yeah, that's reasonable because that's from like I don't know harsh movements or so that the coils will get loose and then when you run current through them they will like buzz because that's what actually coils do when it's not like super tightly together it will buzz and that's
Yeah,
what I've heard.
Res, I find this as well very weird why it's like doing this thing with the RWR as well.
Yeah,
It's very
Yeah, I don't
strange.
know what that's all about. But Patrick, you were wondering about this aircraft, weren't you? Yeah. So I'm currently testing out the new hover mode here that they've added. I'm
that's
using
very
my
nice.
using my throttle to control the actual thrust vectoring for up and down, and then I've got a
Oh,
slider
okay.
on here for hover height. So it's that's pretty interesting. Just using the slider, I can go up and down.
I'm kind of made my client crash by locking onto a target, and my client suddenly went like, nah, see ya.
And if I turn hover off, and you got to be careful. At least in my experience, you don't want to go straight from hover. You need to start getting some forward momentum before you go full full vector to the rear. Otherwise, you'll just you won't have enough lift, and you'll end up in the ground. And you need to use your flaps. But check out this acceleration. With an air brake on. What an idiot. Okay. Now look at it. So I think the stat card was originally, and I can't see it from here, stat card was originally showing this had like a max speed of 800 k's an hour or something. This thing does these Harriers do a lot more than 800 k's an hour. I saw someone flying this today in a video, and they were saying it doesn't turn very well, and that's not my experience.
Well, it doesn't turn very well.
That's what happens if I go change throttle, change the vectors in flight. So definitely slow down. But it's clouds. That looks really nice. So guys, if you're watching this, this is without RTX switched on. I'm using a 1080 at the moment. So this is what you'll get with a standard mid-level card. RTX is going to look even better.
Yep, I'm playing with
Oh,
RTX at
man.
the moment, and it looks good.
The clouds. Holy sh! That's amazing.
What's the one you fly into?
I'm still not over the clouds.
Look at the reflections
That's
of the
just-
clouds on the water.
That's just amazing. How have they achieved that?
They actually, what they did is they went outside Hoobie, and they collected clouds. And they
That's
put them
amazing. That's
inside the game
amazing.
engine. They actually like physically put clouds inside the game engine.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
that's why it
amazing.
takes so long to download, but it's worth it.
It's amazing. Wow.
And because it's got actual rain clouds in it now, my system runs cooler. 'Cause
Really?
it's water cooled.
Oh, no. Now he's fucking with me. Now he's
Really?
now he's fucking with me. You took it too far. Too far. Now the system's on cooler because there is rain cloud.
God damn it, Ubi.
Nice.
So easily tricked.
Yes, yes,
These are going to be
Such a
so
young
nice
boy.
for ground strike.
yes, yes.
And the roll rate's really nice on them. They're just... The Harriers are going to be so good.
It's just getting closer and closer to Ace Combat 7.
And that...
But then at least you don't have infinite missiles.
I think this is different from the first Dev server, but look at the smoke and the ammunition trail, like the spent casings as they come out the back. I think this is better than the first Dev. Oh, and I just ran out of ammo. It looks better. So much better. Alright, let's see if we can do a standard landing.
Let's take out the MiG-21 base.
Okay, let's do some math.
Math, really now?
Mathematics.
What's
Timo,
1 plus-
Thank you.
No?
What does 1 plus 1 equal, Hoobie? Ah! Oh, nailed it. I'm a pro at landing on carriers, always have been.
Why? What happened? I just missed.
I was being pros landing on carry. Right, stop lying to yourself. Damn it. And to your viewers. Fuck
Stop lying to your face.
it.
There's that trail, the ammunition trail, as it comes out the back.
The carrier still launches you sideways.
Yeah. But look at that ammo as it spews out the back. I love it. I'm not really sold on the muzzle blast at close range. It looks, and it might look better with RTX, but I noticed it in some of the when they did the live stream, and when I tested it the first time, that the fire looks, I don't know, I can't explain it. Looks too flat. Like it doesn't have a lot of volume to it or something.
Oh, I realize I need to get a new monitor soon.
Hmm.
Because I get some texture tearing going
Ooh.
on with RTX on.
Not cool.
I mean, everything is running smooth as butter,
Yeah.
Well, you
and
don't-
everything
you-
looks dope
you
as
don't
hell.
have
But some
G-Sync.
V-Sync is on as well, because it's only a 60 Hz monitor. Very sadly enough.
What? You're running on 60 hertz?
Yeah, I really need to big time upgrade my monitor, dude.
Go into
Yeah.
settings if you're dropping and getting some screen tearing, or are you
No,
getting more
it's
frames.
not. It's not
you're
screen
getting
tearing,
more.
but it's like a texture tearing on the aircraft.
Okay.
You see like multiple like for example the landing gear, right? When you're like in very fast movement, you see the landing gear like in like photo shutters in a sense.
Oof.
Like you'll see them trailing behind the aircraft, the textures. Oh,
Keep it competitive. I don't think the M1's been competitive since the second patch it was out, to be honest with you, bud. And no, the answer is no, it hasn't changed.
Is he talking about
G'day,
America?
16. Yeah, the Abrams
Okay.
tank, yeah.
Yeah, I
Res.
can elaborate about how much America suffers as of right now.
Res, I was just talking about the screen thingy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mhm.
I was in the MiG-21 BIS and I was climbing at a 40-degree angle,
Oof.
and I'm at 12,000 kilometers up,
Oof.
like 13 kilometers up now.
Mm.
Oh, that's very nice.
This thing climbs like a beast.
This thing feels slower than it did on the first dev. I'm pretty sure. I have to go back and watch the
Well-
first stream. The VFM.
I'll screen share real far.
No, I forgot I had that.
Alright, return to battlefield. I want to go into that big cloud right there. Get them, engaging.
This thing definitely
You
feels
went to that.
slower than it was.
Oh, but this boy does not want to turn at this altitude. Hello. Jump to the battle. I'm going back to the battlefield. Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, RTX does look nice.
Where's I wanna see two. I wanna see two on Discord.
Yeah, just go.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
you too, Dino.
Yeah, I'm returning back to the. Why is it constantly yeeting me back to the battlefield? The battlefield's right there. Come on. Let me turn around at least.
Whoa. You have like depth to stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, those are 1660 Super, right? I'm not sure what RTX is. I've never seen it in person.
Patrick,
Easy mock.
not so much just in time to be useless. I honestly feel like it's been useless
Let's go burn
for
through
a
some
long,
clouds,
long
eh?
time.
Mm-hmm. But only if you play
armor
Minecraft.
on
Then.
the Abrams is just garbage. The protection on it is terrible. For the first patch that it was released, which is what, over a year ago,
Look at
over
this
2 years
clouds,
ago
dude.
now, it was good. It was great. Second patch came out, it was garbage.
Oh, so
and
good.
It's been worse and worse ever since. It's just
Yeah.
Hey, Hobie, look at this climb, eh?
Yeah, I see.
it's just a poor design
That's
for
the new
something
jet.
like this computer game.
There's the MiG-21 bis.
Mm-hmm.
And
The
I don't
new
know
one.
how
Climb.
it works in real life.
Phew.
I'm
with
still,
these,
by the way,
these
I'm still
weak
going on Mach
spots.
1.4.
Yeah, I see.
But
With the Phantom, you cannot do this.
even with its own ammo, if we just shoot at it with
Oh,
APFSDS,
that's the ground.
they,
you
yes,
shoot
it's
Without
very
anywhere
nice.
on the upper front hull here, shoot anywhere here, and you'll either go through
Still climbing.
or
Wait,
you'll
Americans are getting
ricochet
the
up into
good
the
shell
turret.
or no?
No.
What, Hobie?
See, so it. This is my experience. I face these things, and you just shoot anywhere here. Basically, the front of the tank.
This thing does not
Here,
want to turn.
you're going to have
I
issues
agree.
usually on the cheeks.
Tino, by the
let
way,
me
I can give you the
extend
new
range
brand
a
of the
bit.
monitor that.
Well, so
Wait,
that
you're
you
not
can-
gonna
you
go
can penetrate
4K.
some
You're gonna go
cheeks.
2K, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, you are getting a very
I
wide
don't know why
monitor.
one side's got better protection than the other. That's interesting.
49 inch.
Yes,
I
I
think
don't
that's
need
always
that.
been the case. But yeah, anywhere here will just ricochet into the there. That's it.
Razi, I have a question. Americans are getting the good round or nay?
No, Hubie, no.
I don't think so.
No, okay.
Not
Yeah,
Nope.
that's
I
what
said no.
usually happens
That's
with
like the
America.
fourth time I said no.
Oh, really? Oh, I see soldiers in the hangar now. That's nice.
Shut up, Hobie.
Okay.
So yeah, the Abrams.
Razio,
I
thanks for the
don't
stream.
know.
What region
Yeah,
are you
no
guys in?
worries. I'm Australia. Todo's from Belgium. Hubie's from Ireland. I mean Israel. Same thing.
Lol.
And
Thought a sec.
pretty much everyone else is from South Africa.
Yep, that's basically it.
Yes, yes.
Are you in a squad, mate? Do you play with mates, or do you have a solo sort of gameplay going on?
I just find random people whenever I just find random servers and I just join in and I play.
Sure.
Hmm.
Well, if you ever want gameplay, feel free to drop in and say hi and see if anyone wants to play some games or something, or you can join in with us.
That would sound lovely, yeah. But
What is well most active during like the evenings and the weekends? It's when most of the people are home.
this
I'm
it's
here all
evening
the
for you
time.
guys right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you from?
US.
Ah, you from the United States of America.
So-
There we go. Give
The
the America tag, dude.
them from the state of the burning trees.
Of Biden that loves everybody.
I'm gonna call the stream there, guys. For me, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to head to bed and get some
Oh,
sleep.
it's going after the fucking Roycat. Why? Why you
thanks
put
for
the
hanging
new
around and
tonk
watching.
where
I
I
hope
don't
you
have
saw
anything?
something.
Why?
Thanks, Amy. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I hope there's is there anything that you wanted to see that you got a glimpse of it, and if you have any questions or want to just leave it in the chat. And I'll catch you later. Thanks.